The state officer reorganization proposal you're about to vote on is a proposal to lower the number of state officers on the North Carolina HOSA Executive Council. As of now, there are 9 state officers on the team. 8 of the members each represent one of the 8 North Carolina HOSA regions, and one post-secondary or college student represents the entire post-secondary or collegiate division. The president and vice president are chosen from these region representatives. This proposal will reduce the number of officers from 9 to 6. 4 of the 6 state officers on the proposed team will each represent a super region, or a combination of 2 current regions. An important thing to note is that these super regions are only going to be used for the state officer team. Each region will still have its own regional conference. The counties that make up each region will not change. Everything else will stay the same. From these 4 super region representatives, a president-elect, vice president, secretary, and historian will be chosen. The positions for president-elect and vice president will be selected based on application scores, and the president-elect will serve as president the following year. Instead of simultaneously serving as a region representative, the president will now represent all of North Carolina HOSA. One post-secondary student will still represent the entire post-secondary and collegiate division, except the name of their position will change from post-secondary president to post-secondary vice president. The state officer application process will also stay the same. The only change is that the top 2 candidates from the super regions will be selected solely on their initial application scores, including the interview, speech, test, and application, regardless of their home region. This means that one super region could have 2 candidates running from the same region. As you can see here, compared to other state executive councils, North Carolina HOSA has the highest number of state officers. The organization of our current state officer team is also very different. Implementing this proposal, especially with a president-elect, will allow North Carolina HOSA's state executive council to mirror other states, as well as international HOSA. The president-elect will also have the opportunity to learn from the current president before they serve as president the next year. Due to the high number of state officer positions we also had at least one uncontested officer in the past. By reducing the number of state officers on the team, this proposal serves to eliminate these unopposed positions in the future. With a lower number of officers, voting for this change will make the position of North Carolina HOSA state officer more competitive and more prestigious. This proposal was made with our students in mind, aiming to ensure that the leaders you elect to represent North Carolina HOSA are prepared to serve you to the best of their ability and give you the best experience possible in North Carolina HOSA. If passed, this reorganization will begin to take effect from 2021-2022. In other words, this proposal will not be implemented next year, 2020-2021, but the following year.
NC HOSA would like to thank you for taking an active role in the future of our organization by voting on this motion. As voting delegates, you represent the interest of over 9,000 NC HOSA members. We ask that you review all available information before making your decision. Thank you for taking the time to consider this proposal.